Hello everybody, thank you for watching. My name is David. Today's video is about validation. People ask me a lot, why don't narcissists give you validation? Well, I think the question should be, why are you seeking it from a narcissist, right? Why are you seeking validation from someone who neglected you, abused you, doesn't care about your opinions or your feelings, right? So what does it mean when you're seeking that? I think it sounds like, to me, it's like, am I enough? That's how it feels, right? That's how it felt to me when I was like that. Am I enough? Is just my feelings and opinions enough to be just me? Am I just enough? And that's okay to want validation from your partner. We need security, right? And we need reassurance in that relationship. So it's okay to want validation from your partner. What is validation? Support, right? It's supporting the truth or the value of. That's the definition. We need our feelings and opinions to be valid. They need to feel worthwhile, right? If they feel worthwhile to someone else, then we feel worthy, right? So the narcissistic relationship cycle is idealize, value to devalue, isn't it? And so, they go from your ally to your adversary. When you're in a partnership with somebody, you want to support the other person. You want them to be the best person they can be, and that will help you have a strong relationship, right? You don't want to attack your partner. You don't want your partner to fail or do bad, feel bad. What will that say about the relationship? But they can't think that way. They can't think that way. They become an adversary, your opponent. So they have over expectations. They expect too much from you in that relationship, So they feel like, they idealized you, and then I believe it's a hormonal response. As soon as the hormones go down, they don't feel so good in the relationship anymore. They believe that you lied to them. They have resentment and anger. Things didn't go their way. They're not going their way. They're not getting what they want, what they thought, what they expected. And they will not try and cannot do the work. Relationship's hard work, isn't it? Totally is. I mean, it would be such a high, divorce rate. If there wasn't, we wouldn't all be here. They will never support you, approve of you, endorse or accept your feelings or opinions. They don't have what it takes. A lot of people ask me about their sincerity, about their intention. Did they love me? Do they care? Were they sorry? Were they really this or that? And that doesn't need to be asked. Because when you're dealing with a narcissist, it's about capacity. They don't have the capacity. They're not capable of doing the work, meaning being vulnerable, taking accountability, responsibility. So most of us have been emotionally neglected in childhood, and we've been seeking approval since we were children. We invested too much into their opinions and feelings. We validated them too much. We supported them too much. Seeking approval from wrong people really just sets us up for rejection, doesn't it? So it's about the right people, right? Don't seek it from a narcissist. Don't seek it from someone who abused you. Childhood relationships are a template for adulthood, for relationships in your adulthood. So that daughter always seeking approval from men because she never got it from her father, never got validation for her feelings and her opinions when she was a child from her father, and never dealing with that and processing that, coming to terms with that and accepting it and seeking compassion, not doing this, keeps seeking approval from men. And we know, all of us know how damaging that can be. And most of this is coming from low self-worth, isn't it? Really, that's what it's about. Feeling unworthy. seeking approval and acceptance from someone who's bad to us would be low self-worth, right? So how do we raise this? What do we need to do? Well, we've had negative experiences. We need accomplishments. We need success. We need positive experiences, period. We need to build our confidence, build our self-worth. Taking care of your emotional well-being is how we do this. It's what's needed, right? And I know it's easy now to look back and say, yeah, why was I seeking approval and validation from him or her after the way they treated me? Well, you know, it's a lot of it, like I said, our childhood, maybe never getting that kind of approval, acceptance, validation from our caretakers, and never healing from that, never finding, you know, the truth in the matter, never understanding, and still keep seeking this from others. Being rejected, fear of being rejected. We get involved with somebody who exploits these things in us. We get involved with somebody who, you know, we invite them into our home, we lay next to them, we have children with them, and they're our opponent. They want us to fail. They want us to die, maybe. So we have invested, I mean, to be with a narcissist, guys, you have to be attentive to, meaning give attention to everything they want and need. Their emotional needs, right? Even physical needs, maybe. They parentify you. You become a parent to them. They become your child, dependent on you. And they request all of your time, money, energy, thought, feeling. We invest in that, don't we? So it's really hard, really difficult after a relationship. But it's, you know, imagine during the relationship when they're knocking you down, telling you you're no good, lowering your self-worth, being full of shame, feeling I'm a bad person. So seeking validation from the wrong people, right? Because I'm not going to say we don't need validation from other people at all. But be careful who you're seeking approval from, right? Okay? And probably have some things that you need to deal with in your childhood if this has happened. If you find yourself doing this, or if you've done this before. Okay? Hope that shines a little light on why narcissists cannot give validation. And always ask me any questions you have down below in the comment section. I'll answer them. Okay, guys? Thank you very much. Love yourself first. I will see you again later. Bye.